Okay, so since I got rid of my YouTube music slash premium membership, um, I had to use a different music today because I haven't found a replacement. So is it loud enough? Can you guys actually hear the music at all? Or is it really, really quiet? Because I'm playing Stream Beats from Harris Heller and it looks really well, the last one didn't look super quiet. It's quiet. Okay, I'm going to turn it up a little bit then. And collaboration's like, I don't even have any music. This one's kind of on the quieter side. Yeah, this one's like a really quiet one. I'm probably going to go with Spotify. Oh, that one is very quiet anyway. I'm probably going to go with Spotify, but I just haven't. Oh, weird. Now it doesn't even sound like it doesn't even show any music playing. I don't know. I'm playing music right now. I'm going to turn it really loud. Can you guys hear that? Or no? No music can be found in the audio stream? Really? Oh, can you hear it now, but it's just really quiet? That's as loud as it'll go. Well, maybe we just won't have music today because we had kind of a crazy morning, and so I didn't have an opportunity to all of a sudden, like, this is why my hair's wet and I look like a mess because I can't find my makeup brush. And that got lost in the prepping for the baby shower. And I literally just took a shower like 40 minutes ago, washed my hair. Everything's kind of a mess. So how's it going, you guys, though? Look at you guys. We've got VT, we've got Sydney, we've got Mac, Wolf, Hayes, Sword Art. I see you, Sword Art. Collaboration. How's it going, guys? Well, I just got out of the shower. So, no, you're right. It doesn't. It totally doesn't. Also, my husband went to the store yesterday and I was like, hey, by the way, Dr. Pepper's on the shopping list if you could grab some. And he got 2 packs. He got a pack of regular and a pack of cherry. I need a hero. He's my hero. Yeah, that's really quiet. But if I turn it up at all, it's too loud in my headphones and you guys won't be able to hear it. So whatever, it is what it is. We just won't, the music is there, but it's quiet and it just is what it is. I'm really sad to hear about Ozzy Osbourne because obviously it's sad when anybody loses anybody. I'm not necessarily growing my hair out. I just haven't had a haircut in a long while. My girls have had haircuts, but I have not had a haircut in a while. But Ozzy Osbourne had Parkinson's and my mom had Parkinson's and it was awful to watch. I don't wish Parkinson's on anybody. And as sad as losing my mom was, I am really grateful I never had to actually watch my mom completely deteriorate from Parkinson's. I can't even watch footage of Michael J. Fox because I guess before I feel like I couldn't watch footage of Michael J. Fox because I was so worried about what was going to happen to my mom. But now that my mom is gone, I guess I maybe don't have to worry about that as much, but it still just makes me sick to watch what that poor man has to go through. So, my heart really goes out to the family and my heart goes out to Ozzy because I can't even imagine having to live with something like that. My mom suffered from it and it was really hard on her. And she definitely had, she didn't have it as bad. I mean, she had shakes and she had like her dyskinesia where she would move around without realizing she was moving around. Like her feet would move around and she'd be sitting on a chair and she'd be like rocking back and forth listening to me. And I would say, Mom, do you no, you're doing this. And she'd say, no, I don't even control, like, I can't even control it. Or she said, I can control it if I really focus. But if I don't really think about it, my whole, like, sometimes it was really bad. Her body would just be kind of like all over the place while she was talking to me. And it looked painful. I don't think it was, but that was many, like, she had so many issues. But yeah, I go through. Well, Ander had a dream about my mom the other night, and I felt a little left out. I was like, I want to have a dream about my mom. But I remember right after my mom passed away, I did have a dream of her. And I remember she was in a room. I was in a room full of people, and she was just there. And I remember being so surprised to see her. And I was like, what are you doing here? And she said, I'm always here. And she gave me this big hug, and it felt so real. Oh, it felt so real. It was crazy. And that was kind of a, I don't know, a visitation, I guess, if you will, or whatever. But it was really kind of amazing. So Ander had one that was, yeah, I mean, if you believe in that, I obviously believe in a spiritual life after we pass away. And I believe that my mom is 100% somewhere else waiting for me someday, probably hanging out with my dog, May May. Hey, it's DJ! Hanging out with my dog, May May, and hanging out with her mom and her dad and her sister that she lost all those years ago from kidney, what was it? Kidney cancer or something like that. Something awful. But yeah, so, we had the scariest thing happen last night. So, we watched a Hilda episode, and we put Auden to bed, and we watched this Hilda episode, and, Hilda episodes are like, 20, I'd say like 30 minutes long, 30 minutes long. And, Auden was in bed, but she wasn't asleep. She was just hanging out. She was just playing around. And so we were watching it, and I remember Charlotte closed our door, or kind of closed the door. And I remember thinking, oh, I really don't think she should close the door. I don't think we should have the door closed, but I didn't do anything to fix it. So apparently, at some point, Auden left her room. And when we came out of my room after watching our show, we couldn't find her. And as far as we were concerned, she was not in the house, and we were panicking, and we were running up and down the house, calling her name, calling out, nothing. Ander was running out in the backyard. Charlotte was panicking. And it was one of the most horrifying feelings I've ever had in my life. And we legitimately thought she was lost. We thought somebody had come into the house and taken her from us. And she was actually, Ander called the cops, and I ran outside, and there were some girls from our neighbors. Our neighbors were outside, and I was like, have any of you seen a little girl, about 4 years old? She's 4 years old. Have any of you seen her? And they were like, no. And I said, well, we can't find her. We don't know where she is. And then our neighbor across the street, he was standing there too. And I was like, have you seen anybody around our house? And he was like, well, I've been outside this whole time, and I haven't seen anybody. Oh my gosh, Padawan, how are you? Like, even thinking about it just makes me like sick. And we couldn't find her. We couldn't find her anywhere. And so all of a sudden I came back inside, and there she was, wrapped up in a blanket, and she was sobbing, and Charlotte was sobbing. And apparently she had just wrapped up in a blanket and just like thrown a blanket over her head and just curled up right outside in this little nook right next to my room. But because she's so small and she was covered with a blanket, we didn't realize she was there. We just thought it was a pile of blankets. And when we started to panic, we were like, Auden, you have to come out. Auden, come out. She thought she was in trouble, which she kind of was, because she didn't answer us. And so she was there the whole time, but this is the last time. That was like, we cannot leave the door closed while we're watching a Hilda, while we're watching anything, because I should have known, and I should have said something, but I just kind of didn't. Oh, it was absolutely horrifying. So obviously she was inside the house the whole time. Oh, Ander called the police. And then as he was on the phone with them, she honestly, she wouldn't talk to me much last night. She was so upset. She was so, and actually a couple days ago, I talked to her and I said, by the way, Auden, if you ever get lost, whenever, if you're like out somewhere and you get yourself lost from mama, or you somehow get lost from mama, find a mom with little kids. She will help you find your mama. That's probably the safest thing for you to do, is find a mom with little kids. And she burst into tears. Just the idea of being lost was horrifying to her. And so I couldn't get much out of her last night. But we had a knock on the door, and they had actually they'd sent a cop over to come see like if she was okay. And we were like, yeah, we found her. So she came in and she was like, did she say where she was hiding? And we kind of had Auden like show us, but Auden was scared. And, the cop was like, okay, well, I just want to make sure everything was okay. And it's not time to get out of quiet time yet, baby. It was absolutely terrifying. It was one of the scariest moments of my life. I legitimately thought somebody had come into our house and snatched our kid, because Stixel was in our room with us. And so we were like, okay, well, no doors are being closed ever in our house, ever, unless you're changing or something, because I need to be able to hear everything. And of course, she had just kind of curled up like outside our room because she knew we were in there watching kind of a creepy episode. And last night's episode was creepy, but I certainly didn't expect her to. It's kind of weird because I'm like, I can't believe we missed her. But Andrew was like, I can. She was just like this little lump. Like we just thought it was a blanket, like a pile of blankets on the floor. That doesn't surprise me in the slightest. Oh, it's absolutely terrifying. Yeah, I was like, nobody gets any doors. But Charlotte likes to keep her door closed. And I've kind of sort of talked to her about it and been like, I don't like that. It's hard for me to communicate with you, but I also want to respect that you need privacy. Like, I totally get that. But after last night, I was like, do you see why we need to leave our doors open during the day so I can like hear what's going on around the house? And so Stixel can hear what's going on around the house. And she was like, yeah, that makes sense. But Charlotte was a mess. It totally is. All you're looking at is, well, I was looking for her to be wrapped up in a blanket, like standing. I didn't even think to look on the ground where she'd be curled up. And Andrew was like, in lots of stories, they say, oh, well, you have to wait 24 hours or whatever before you call the police about a missing kid. But he said that is a lie. The second you feel like something is off, you call the police. He called 911, but he was on the phone with them when he heard Charlotte go, Auden, why didn't you tell us where you were? Why didn't you answer us? Charlotte was crying. Auden was crying. I hadn't reached the point of like sobbing yet, but I was getting pretty close. And then of course, when we found her, I didn't want to be like, Auden, why didn't you say something? I was just like, she was sobbing and so upset. And I was like, sweetheart, come here. And I just held on to her. And I just said, baby girl, why did you not answer when we called your name over and over and over again? Because I'm a religious person, Papa, or we call him Papa, but Andrew, when he came in, he was like, we legitimately can't find Auden. She's gone. And I was like, what do you mean she's gone? And he was like, she's gone. We can't find her. I need your help. So I was laying under a blanket, scrolling through like Facebook or whatever. And, I got out of bed and I just I like looked around and was kind of like looking everywhere. And I just fell down to the ground. And I was like, please help me find my baby. Please help me find my child. Please help me find my child. And I just kept saying that over and over and over again. I said a prayer and then I got up and ran outside. It was so scary. And so of course I text messaged my family and told them about it. And my dad was like, oh man, I remember one time when you and your brother, my dad used to go and he used to do a play at this place called Wheeler Farm in Salt Lake City. And it's got a pond and it has like little restaurants and it's got an amphitheater. And my dad used to do a performance there. And so he said, I remember one time we were all there and my mom took you guys, or my mom had apparently decided to take us to McDonald's, but my brother had said, no, I don't want to go. So he was going to stay with my dad. But then before my mom left, my brother changed his mind, but my mom assumed my dad knew, but my dad didn't know. And so for like an hour, he was running around the park trying to find my brother. And he was like, I thought he'd fallen in the pond. I thought my dad said it was one of the scariest hours of my life. I couldn't find your brother anywhere. And I didn't realize he'd just gone to McDonald's with your mom, but nobody told me that. This was before cell phones. Collector, how are you? Oh, it was so scary. Oh my gosh. It was so scary, but it's okay. Everything's fine. And we had a good long talk. And I even told Auden, I was like, baby girl, you're not in trouble. It's okay. And Andrew was like, yes, she is. She should have said something when we were calling her name. And I was like, well, okay, but that's not going to help right now. We need to just, I mean, part of the reason she probably didn't answer was because we sounded angry. And so Andrew realized this morning, he said, I realize now that if that ever happens again, if we can't find Auden and she doesn't answer us, I need to say, Auden, sweet girl, I need you to come out and I need you to tell me where you are because I'm feeling really scared that I don't know where you are. He said, I need to change my tone of voice, but hey, it's Lindsay. I know she came out of her room and she was hanging out. What am I looking for? I know what I'm looking for, but I can't find it. Lindsay, have you watched K-pop Demon Hunters yet? You strike me as the type of person that would like it. You listen to it on repeat. I asked Andrew today, I was like, are you sick of this soundtrack yet? And he was like, no, I just don't love it as much as you guys do. I don't think the music is as great. And I was like, well, that is your opinion. Oh, Lindsay. Sydney watched it. We were texting about it the other night. She was like, I finally watched it and I loved it. It was so good. It was so much fun. Auden came out of her room because we were watching a show in my room and we had the door closed and she like huddled up in a little corner next to my room. But when we came out of my bedroom after we finished watching our show, we couldn't find her because she was just huddled up in a little corner. She just looked like a little blanket. She just looked like a pile of blankets and we couldn't find her. So like we ran all over the house trying to find her and she didn't answer. And so we called the cops, everything. We thought she was gone. We thought somebody legitimately came into our house and snatched her. It turns out she was just hiding in I think she was too afraid to come out at that point. But it was one of the scariest things I've ever experienced in my life. I don't feel like we ever had a scare like that with Charlotte. But maybe we did. I don't know, but oh my gosh, it was so scary. I was legitimately like, somebody came into our house and stole my child. And I was outside and I was like yelling at my neighbors. I was like, have you guys seen a little girl? Like it was absolute panic. Absolute panic. Mac, did I say hi to you? Did I? Yes, I did. Okay. For some reason, I was thinking in my head, oh my gosh, I totally forgot Mac. No, we don't watch TV in our living room because it's too loud and because Auden will just constantly come out of her room and she'll just... And what are we watching it on? Oh, we're watching it on Netflix. So for some reason, we actually... Oh, that is not the right piece. We password share our Disney Plus account. I'm sorry. We password share a Disney Plus account with a friend of mine. But for some reason, and I know that that's not technically like Disney cracks down on that. It's worked for us just fine up until just like 2 months ago. Our TV won't play Disney Plus because it says this TV is not a part of your household, but all our smart devices do. So that doesn't make any sense. So we can't watch Disney Plus on our TV. We could watch Netflix, but Hilda is creepy. And so we watch it on our projector in our room because we don't want to give Auden nightmares because we know she's going to come out of her room. And at least if I'm laying in bed, I can see her at the door before she sees anything because the show is creepy. It's great. I recommend it, but it's super, super creepy. Hey, it's Chiron. Yeah, because I took a shower late. I literally took a shower late. And that's why the music is so soft because I need to figure out an alternative to my YouTube music because my biggest problem with YouTube music, why can I not find this piece, eh? Like I know. Oh, that's why. It's because I still wasn't looking at the... Great googly moogly. It's because it wasn't the piece I thought it was. It was 2 pieces. I am not smart. Okay, where did that other piece go? I just had it. Where did it go? There it is. See? So half of the problem with this is just me. This is just user error, honestly. Mud, how are you? You should be able to select the option to go through that. It'll 2FA with your email for it. I guess I just need to have my friend authorize it or something. I mean, I like YouTube Premium too, but my problem is on the YouTube Music app, you can still play videos. I've caught my girls watching videos all the time. And so I was like, no, we just need a music app because I'm willing to pay for a music app. I am not willing to pay for a music app that also includes videos that I have no control over whether my kids watch it or not. It's a horrible design, if you ask me. I was really salty about it. And Charlotte was like, I promise I won't do it again. And I was like, I don't trust you. Like, I love you, but I don't trust you. The temptation is too much. So I was like, all right, it's time for us to come up with something different. So we just lost our YouTube. Now this is interesting. I don't have YouTube Premium anymore. And it sucks because now I have to watch ads if I want to watch a YouTube video or listen to a song or whatever. But Charlotte and Auden's devices still have their YouTube music downloads on them without any ads. But my phone is filled with ads. We were trying to listen to the K-pop Demon Hunter soundtrack on the way home from breakfast this morning, and it wouldn't pull it up on my phone. But Charlotte was like, I got this, and she put it on her phone. And I was like, wait, what? This is my account. How do you have... That doesn't make any sense. Oh yeah, Lindsay's little tyke is going to kindergarten for the first time this year. Bless him. That's so sweet, but it's also really hard. It's hard letting your kids grow up, but it's hard watching your kids grow up and knowing that you have absolutely no power over like what your kid, you're sending your kid away to be with someone else for, 7 hours. Like that's a really, really big thing. That's a huge thing. And then here we are. We officially decided to keep Charlotte home this year. We're gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. I feel like because I felt like it was the thing I needed to do, I will have help, divine guidance with however I'm supposed to do it with Charlotte. But I don't know. It could also crash and burn. So I'll let you guys know. I feel like it's better now because Charlotte is older and she's a lot more responsible. And so I feel like she's... Whoa, what? I feel like she's in a position where I can be like, okay, it's time for you to do your work, and she'll do it. I don't know. Okay, wait. Just as a computer guy, I will say that streaming boxes are better to use than smart TVs. Streaming boxes get updated more often and are supported for longer by people making the apps. Maybe that's what we need to do then, because a Roku is like $15. I don't like our smart TV. It was a gift, so I don't want to say, it's terrible. And it's kind of user-friendly, but I prefer Roku. Roku is way easier to use, and that's what we have on our projector, and it literally only cost us $15 for the box. And Disney Plus works on that. So maybe that's what we need to do. We just need to like skip the smart TV thing altogether. Kindergarten is a big deal. No more bus breaks. Oh, Lindsay, my heart goes out to you. I didn't send Charlotte off to kindergarten, but I did send her off to first grade, and you guys know how that went. I was a mess. So a friend of Max was ready to replace her whole TV. Dude, I'm just gonna get it. Oh, thank you for telling me that, Chiron. I'm just gonna, see, and I just washed my hair, so my hair is like shedding. I'm just gonna get another Roku box then. Stasis, how's it going? Night. How are you? Happy Tuesday. It's a Tuesday, isn't it? Okay, how does this go now? I'm confused. Oh, is this on the other side? Part of my problem also is the fact that like I can't see very well because of the, no, that's like that. Oh no, that's what oh no. Oh, I think I did this wrong. See? Like that. Whoa, what? I don't understand. I think I'm supposed to put this in here and then I'm supposed to like somehow. Why is those things? Yeah, it's different for me because I don't work. And I asked a lot of our friends, like our homeschooling slash online school friends, what they did. And to be totally honest, I feel very, very overwhelmed by it all. But I feel like I just kind of have to pick something and go with it because I have some friends that do this online school, which I like the idea of because then you have teacher support. But then I've got some friends that are like, we just do math, reading, and like science with different apps or things. And then we just pick a topic we want to learn about, whether it's astronomy or it's dinosaurs or it's, we do science projects together. We do all these different things and they just kind of, do it that way. And then I've got other people that are like, well, we joined like a homeschool group and I don't know. There's so many different ways to do it. I think I need more structure than just me being like, all right, let's just pick a thing today and let's just learn about dinosaurs. I need more structure than that. So I think I need an online academy. But like, I'll be honest also, I've been feeling this way for a long time, but I've never been able to make the plunge until just a couple weeks ago when I got that really, really intense urge and that really intense, call it a prompting, call it a feeling, whatever. And I was like, I think I'm ready to finally like submit and be like, okay, 100% I will do whatever, you know, say it's coming from a higher power. I will do what you think is best. Whereas before I was like, I don't want to pray about it because what if the answer is yes? And then I'm like, I didn't want that answer. So I wasn't willing to pray about it. But when I got that really intense feeling, I was like, I'm ready. I'm ready to do whatever is best for our family, whatever's best for Charlotte. The one thing that worries me is the fact that she's going to miss her little friends. So we're doing our best to download video apps and video calling apps and things so she can keep in touch with them. And I'm trying to get in touch with their parents and things. And so she doesn't have to feel like she just has to leave her friends behind completely. But I was like, the reality is, Charlotte, though, that they're not all going to be in your class next year. They're just, the chances of that are very low for your 5 little girlfriends to all be in your same class, maybe 1 or 2, not all 5. So you are going to not see them as often next year. It's just going to be part of it. But we're not trying to replace your friends. But if we do decide to do this, we're going to join like a homeschool group and we'll meet other little girls your age and you'll get more friends. It'll take more work on my part at the beginning, but I feel like I'm finally at a point where I'm ready to do that. But at the same time, it also kind of weirdly opens things up for us because it's like, okay, we don't have any more bus breaks. We don't have any more 6 a.m. mornings. We won't have, school lunches to worry about. We won't have like crazy early morning breakfasts to worry about. We don't have as many germs to worry about. I mean, there are pros and cons. And I would be lying if I said I wasn't nervous. But at the same time, I don't know. She's done 4 years of public school and I just can't help feeling like, unfortunately, and this is a whole can of worms, unfortunately, the public education system is having the rug pulled out from underneath it very slowly. But I'm grateful Charlotte got, I'm really, really grateful she got her years of public school. And we were going to put her in online school for middle school anyway, because the middle schools around here are nuts. There was a girl that was stabbed to death at a middle school around here. Like, what? Okay, so that is Yuna. And look at her. She has a gun. Yuna steps up at some point. I also, that reminds me, walking to school and everything, that's really exciting. I remember seeing a news article where some house had these absolutely horrifying Halloween decorations, and it was terrifying the little children that were walking to school. And the people that lived there were like, that's not our problem. We have every right to put up as crazy of decorations as we want, and nobody can tell us otherwise. And I was like, dude, why would you? Whatever. Like, I get it. I understand. They're right. It's their property. They can do what they want. But like, you live in a neighborhood full of a bunch of kids, and the kids were terrified to walk past their house. And I just thought, man, come on. Like, really? That really irritated me. I don't know. I felt like that was back to school shopping. Yep, you got to get the lunchbox. You got to get the backpack. You got to get, oh yeah. Where you are, do they give you just like a list of all the things you need, and you're just supposed to buy everything on the list, and all the kids come to the school with the same stuff? Because that's how they do it here. But that's not how they did it in Utah. They were like, you're on your own, whatever you want to get, whatever, that's fine. But here it's like everybody gets 2 things of loose leaf paper. Everybody has to have a pack of this many erasers. Everybody has to have a pack of this many pencils, this much glue, this much blah, blah, blah. And then I think it's so they can help other kids that maybe can't afford that stuff. So they have a surplus just in case some kid needs pencils or some kid needs erasers or whatever, which is fine. I'm happy to help in that way, but. Okay, so yesterday I had this, I was gonna do this, right? So I had this weird echo in my head yesterday in my headphones, but it was only for the voice acting. It wasn't the music. Stasis is like, well, in London, we just ended up at Diagon Alley. Way to rub it in, Stasis. Yeah. The Department of Education is honestly, I don't know. I just want a streamlined solution for my student loans. Public education is just, like, it shouldn't be hard, but when they, like Charlotte even said, she was like, oh my gosh, I will be really, she said, I won't lie, I'm grateful I don't have to worry about that STAR test, which they make this massive deal out of, and they prep them for weeks and weeks and weeks, and then they give them the STAR test, and they even do this parade around the parking lot for us to like pump up the kids and everything. And Charlotte said, don't they realize that the more they do this, the more anxiety they're giving all the kids? They say, just do your best, but then they make it this massive thing. And so everybody feels like there's so much at stake. I don't know. It's weird. Yeah, we've talked about it a lot. I've been like, I've got news for you. The only reason the STAR test matters is money. That's all. That's all it is. Just money. And Charlotte was like, oh, you mean our grades don't even really matter? And I was like, no, not really. Not when it comes to like college or whatever. No, it's all about money. It's all about funding. And she was like, our teachers are lying to us. And I was like, whoa, hold on. You know what? I have not fixed my computer wigging out. It hasn't wigged out recently. So maybe it was a glitch. I don't know. I feel like I should. Oh, she's already got that. Okay, now when this says abilities equipped / abilities, are the abilities the ones that you can get on the sphere grid, and the abilities equipped are the ones that just automatically come with the actual thing? Ryan, how are you? It is. It's always about money, which sucks. You know what? I might be willing to actually pay the money for, if we're going to homeschool this year, I might be willing to pay the money for Mark Rober's Crunch Labs and get a different science project-y type thing every month, just because I can basically say it's educational. We almost did that for Christmas for Charlotte, but it was a big price tag. But maybe if she's not going to school, then I need to be willing to kind of. I was like, dude, think about it though. Like Uncle Joby and Granda are coming to visit for the first week, and we don't have to worry about them. Like the first week of school, my brother and my dad are coming to visit, and we won't have to worry about that. I was like, we could go anywhere at any time. We don't have to sit and wait for Christmas break, or we don't have to sit around and wait. I mean, it does open up a lot of possibilities, but it also, you know, no, you're right. You shouldn't get straight Fs. True. I feel like Abilities equipped are what your current item gives you. Abilities, what the item to buy gives you. Okay. So if... Okay, I think that's right. So if I buy this for him, then... You know what? It's fine. I'm too worried about... I think I'm worrying too much about it. So yesterday... All the...
Off to Luca at last.
It's happening
The
again.
matches start soon as we get there. So rest up on the way, yeah?
Okay, this I can't figure out because I don't have any double... I don't have any double audio sources. I don't have any, like... I don't have any... Everything is the same as it was. And yet all the voice acting sounds layered. Like it's coming through 2 times in my headphones. But the music is not layered. So I am really confused. Doesn't make any sense. Well, homeschool is going to continue to be on the rise because there's a lot of crazy stuff happening with just the education system in general. And that, like I said, that's a can of worms. And I don't want to get into, you know, politics or whatever, but it's just, I'm definitely noticing a rise of homeschooling. And it used to be, when I was younger, homeschooled kids were the weird ones. And now I can't tell either of them apart. Actually, I find that I have found, at least in our church congregation, a lot of the kids that are in public school are the ones that do not know how to interact with other people. And all the homeschooled kids are the ones that are perfectly fine interacting with other people. It's really interesting. I don't really understand. Yeah, pandemic does that. Yep. So I don't know. I guess it depends on how hard you work to get your kid out and like socialize them, join homeschool groups or online group support or whatever, get them out doing things, get them around other kids. I wasn't really willing to do that. And I had a hard time doing that when I was, you know, when Charlotte first went into school. But this summer I've been much better at it. And I've proved to myself, you can do this. Like you can make plans with people and you can get together with people every single day. It takes some effort, sure. But is it worth it? Absolutely. So the 1 week we didn't do it, Charlotte was like, I feel so lonely. And I was like, give me a break. I had a baby shower to plan. It was 1 week. Yeah, see, I'm confused because, oh my gosh, Chris, I saw you in my activity feed 6 hours ago. You gave me a follow. Had to come and give a follow after watching the Tears of the Kingdom ending. Listen, that video has brought some of the coolest people into my community. I'm so glad you're here. That makes me very happy. Welcome. Now, we're playing another game that could potentially wreck me also. I don't know. I've never played it, but I've been told that it's very emotional. But I'm so glad you came in and said hello. That makes me very, very happy. Oh, Stixel, your breath. No, that's my dog. Ooh, she's cute, but she's got fish breath. I don't know. Is that somebody on the ground? Ooh. Oh, this freaking guy. Owaka?
They ask a fortune for rags in Besaid and Kilika. Well...
Kilika.
Me business is in shambles. What's an Owaka to do, I ask ye?
What's an Owaka? Is his name Owaka? And he's calling himself an Owaka? Oh man, I don't have a Zelda game for Fridays picked out yet. Power room. Chocobos!
What the heck is that?
What the heck is what?
This is how they power their boat?
This place?
The power room, like it says on the door?
She's like, can you
Why
read?
the big birds?
Why not?
What's so strange about
This is what
chocobo
runs the boat.
power?
We're on Chocobo power.
Chocobos.
I love
Those are
that so
chocobos?
much. Maybe I should go back to Minish Cap.
You've
Ah,
never seen a
gosh, I
chocobo?
forgot about that because
What kind of backwater
originally I
island
was
did you come
doing,
from, anyway?
what was it? Metroid Fusion, and then I was doing Skyward
Miracles
Sword on
and oddities were
Fridays.
starting to become daily routine on this trip.
And then moved, and then after I beat Metroid Fusion, I moved to Skyward Sword full time, and I forgot I'd put that on my schedule. I'm gonna have to come up with something. It's either a Zelda game on Fridays or it's a Metroid game on Fridays. So I don't know. I didn't know what a chocobo was. But I haven't even come up with something. I need to come up with something. Wait. There's another door. I do love Zelda, though, and I'm hoping someday I'll get a Nintendo Switch 2 and I will play through Breath of the Wild again, because I haven't played through Breath of the Wild in years. So it would be so fun. Choco Power! I've actually never played the original Metroid.
What y'all talking about?
But I did play Metroid
Who are you
Zero
supposed to
Mission.
be?
Why are they on our ship?
Ah, I remember him.
He's so
Guy from
annoying.
Kilika.
Huh?
You know, one of the Besaid Aurochs. Said something about winning
He
the
just
cup.
said Besaid.
Oh, right.
Besaid.
You're that idiot.
Don't call him that.
But
That's
he
right.
is an idiot.
You tell him.
They don't got what it takes to win the cup.
They don't got
They
what
do
it
now that
takes.
I'm here.
Yes, they will win.
Yes.
He used to be the star player of the Xanarkand Abes.
Wait a minute. But I
Yeah,
thought
as
they
if
are.
anyone
They're all.
lived in those ruins.
Yeah, I was
It's
playing
not
Skyward Sword.
ruins.
I did
There's a
finally
big
beat
city
Skyward
there.
Sword. I
There
forgot about that.
is.
I forgot I put that on the schedule. I forgot that I finished Skyward Sword.
I got too
So
close
thank
to
you for
Sid
reminding
and-
me. That means I'm gonna have to
There
sit
is a
and
city, really.
figure out what I'm doing with Fridays, because I feel like I want to keep
Right,
Zelda
whatever
or
your ladyship
Metroid
says.
always in my routine, like always in a rotation. But I beat Skyward Sword, so like what? I was doing Minish Cap for a while, but then I played Minish Cap on my own for a while. I'm gonna have to look at my when you have people doing school at home for the very first time and they do it enough, they for the most part don't want to go back. I think Charlotte might be willing to go back in high school,
What's wrong?
but I could be
You
wrong.
seemed kind of mad back there.
They were being rude, and
It's true. They were.
I do believe your Xanarkand exists. I really do, you know?
How come?
I want to see her get all like crazy,
Subject used
like
to always tell me stories.
get her gun
It'd be
and
great
stuff.
to see your home someday. I'd love to go there.
So wait, are we talking about Xanarkand?
So, Yuna, want to come over to my place? Right. Sure. As if I had a
So
place to
you
show
know,
her.
you want to come like, I don't know, we could like hang out. So does Xanarkand? You know what? No, I'm not gonna ask those questions, because I'm sure everything will play its way out. Everything will be fine. I'll figure it out. I know I haven't played Breath of the Wild in years, but if I do Breath of the Wild, I gotta wait till I get a Switch 2, because then they've got all the apps and stuff, and it's just prettier. I don't know. I might not be able to, you know what? I don't know. I might not be able to control myself,
Well, say something.
because Breath of the Wild would be really, really fun.
Relax, he's bound to know someone in Luca.
And if not?
He could always join a Blitz team. Anyhow, it's better than just leaving him in Besaid.
What? Just leaving him in Luca?
I'm so
What do you want
confused.
me to
Why do
do?
the voices sound layered
Yuna
to
wants
me?
to make
It's
him
Land Rider! Until
Oh,
Nintendo
yeah,
gets Nintendo.
jeez.
Till Nintendo
There's
gets over
that
itself.
too, eh?
You're gonna be waiting a long time
And
then. I
whose
don't know.
fault is that?
Not mine.
Groose hair.
It is mine, huh?
I showed Lulu's buckle skirt to Charlotte today, and Charlotte was like, "It's a Bert. It's a buckle skirt." And I was like, "You are right. It's a Bert. Just like Rufus's skacket." Actually, Rufus's skacket is pants and a jacket, but it looks like a skacket. The only thing smoother than Titus moves is his brain. This is another wedge-looking person. That's okay. Do I have to play Blitzball? Like, am I in control? I'm gonna suck at that a lot, and it's gonna be a bad time. Okay, are these stairs? I think these are stairs, right? Yeah, Those are stairs.
Why do you think she wants to make him a guardian anyway?
Because he's Sir Jack's son.
Because she loves
right.
me.
Wait, you sure about that? He's really Sir Jack's son.
It's hard to say, but Yuna seems to believe so.
I feel the way, same way.
Okay.
It's so much to buy. There's so
Okay.
many things I want.
Okay. That's all you have to say?
Well, yeah, I mean, he's got to decide for himself, yeah? Well, him and Yuna, I guess.
You're right, for once.
It is. It's expensive.
I wonder which is best.
And like, I 100%. Oh, that was going up there to talk to that. Am I supposed to go up and listen again?
Why don't you tell him he should?
Should what?
Become Yuna's guardian.
Why me?
Because Yuna can't.
Why not?
He hates his father. What he was, what he did. Do you really think she can possibly say to him, I want you to be my guardian, like your father was to mine?
And you're being oversensitive. All right. I'll try talking to him after the tournament.
Be discreet.
I feel like we've been talking about
It's his
this
decision.
tournament for so long, and it just has not happened. Okay. Not entirely sure where to go. Oh, I was already in here. I'm trying to get back down. Where is another? Oh, it's this way. Where is another? Where is the other door? No. How did I get down? Dang it.
He doesn't like his father.
Are we just gonna listen to this everything?
He told Yuna as much.
Hating your own father.
Final Fantasy games are long.
Sounds like a luxury to me.
Most of the time. They're pretty
I don't
long.
even remember my parents. Can't say how I feel about them.
I was 5 then, so I remember mine a little.
Damn it. Sin just takes everything away from us.
Do we know where Sin came from? Do we find out where Sin came from? How did I get up on this deck? Like, I legitimately do not remember how I got up on this deck. There are only 2 doors. There's the captain's door that I... And then there's this stairway that I just keep going up. Oh!
Go to bed, bud. Tournament starts tomorrow morning.
Okay. Where's my bed? I don't know where my bed
I'm
is.
sorry. I need some time to think.
It's okay, Lulu. Lulu, right? That's her name?
Someone's bound to recognize you when they see your moves out there, huh?
And as you're learning, this one is pretty heavy on the cutscene chatter at times. Agreed. Very heavy on the cutscene chatter. My goodness. That is not the door. There's that door, and then there's another door that's like around the other. Oh, it's stairs! Weird perspective is weird. There's freaking Donna.
Some people can be so rude.
Yeah, takes one to know one. Doesn't it, Donna? Oh. Yay! That's what I wanted! Man. His name's Grav. Okay, I'm supposed to go to bed? Okay, I'm supposed to go to bed. Finally, a worthy opponent. Our battle will be legendary. All right, we're gonna save since we just had a whole bunch of cutscene chatter. I just can't figure out why the voices are layered, because that wasn't how it was the first time I played it, the first 2 times I played it, and now the voices sound layered in my head. Maybe it's some sort of weird OBS setting, because when I closed OBS yesterday, it crashed, and I was like, huh. That is new. Is my room back here? Can I get back here? Where's my bedroom? I went in here. I'm gonna save. Oh, are these beds? Hey. It's terrible. Those Lucans dragged off Keepa. What? I hope I'm next. What? Are these beds? Those look too small to be beds. Is this a bed? Where's a bed? I need a bed. I don't feel like this is the place I was in. Is it? Well, the problem is I need voice acting to mess around with it, and I can't fix it if I don't have any voice acting. So I didn't want to play, because I tried that yesterday, but I realized I didn't have any voice acting to mess around with it. I don't know if it's like a... I think I have an audio monitor on. No, I don't. That's so interesting. I don't know, because it just happened all of a sudden. It's very strange. I legitimately don't know where I'm supposed to go to. Is there another... This is just the power room again, right? Like, I love mini-maps, but this mini-map is not helping me. Very little time ever passes in this game without some voice acting. Okay, that's good to know. Ha! I really don't know where my bed is.
It might not mean much, but good luck in the tournament.
Thanks. What is his name? Luzu? Every fight. I know. I feel like there are a lot of cutscenes in this. I don't understand where I'm supposed to go to bed. I need some direction on where to go to bed. Do I just like lay here on the dock? Like, whoa. Oh. Okay, I did the right thing. Nice try. Having a hard time finding your place. So did Yuna. Yeah, who is this hooded figure? His pants don't match length either.
Well.
Oh, it's like a capey thing. So his shorts do match.
For lessons, you know. That shot is done like this.
I was gonna say, well, now we know where we get it.
You can't do it, kid. But don't worry, my boy. You're not the only one. No one else can do it. I'm the best.
I'm trying to decide if we're supposed to dislike Yacht or if we're like, if we're supposed to dislike him and then we like we suddenly realize that he, like, is he really a jerk or was he a jerk and there was, is he a Snape? That is the question. Memories of that day still haunt Titus and interfere with his concentration. Tried to shake off the memories and successfully performed the shot. What? Press up and left at the same time. For example, when a memory appears in the upper left, press that. Oh, what? This is going to be terrible. Simply press X without using the directional buttons or the left stick when it appears in the center. Okay. Kinda?
No one else. You're out of your league. You can't do it, kid. I'm the best.
Oh, shoot.
No one else can do it. You can't do it, kid. You're out of your league.
Okay, wait. Memories? So, like, words.
Told you couldn't do it.
Okay, can I try it again? Wow, that was wild. No, I can't, because there goes the ball. Way to go, Titus. Wow, that was crazy. Okay. was just every 60 seconds in Africa, a minute passes. Who'da thunk? Who'da thunk it? Yeah, there are lots and lots of cutscenes. No.
How do you know that?
Hey, it's Rumi. I too casually flip backward when I see a girl.
He called it the sublimely magnificent Ject Shot Mark III.
Good heavens, of course he did. He loved himself.
Stupid name, huh? You know what? There
Is it scripted for you to fail?
Mark 1 or Mark 2, you know?
That sucks.
My old man said the name Mark III was just something to hook the
Well,
crowd.
I'm glad that I wasn't the only person who failed then.
Every night, expecting to see Mark 1 and Mark 2. And they really did come back. I used to.
The thing's
so
fixed.
Mad.
I wonder why. It must be something with the game then. Some weird little glitch with the game. How interesting.
Is he alive, you think?
I don't know. But Sir Ject was my father's guardian.
So he's famous here, too?
Yes. So, if anything happened to him, I should think word would get around fast.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh. Alexa, stop.
What would you do if you found him?
I'm thinking of that scene in the Lego movie when she's like, I'm so pretty, but I'm mad at you for some reason.
I'd probably just smack him one. After everything he put Mom and me through. And because he was famous, I was always... Well, you should know, Yuna. Your father's famous too. Everyone in Spira knows him, right? Ain't it tough?
It is hard to follow
Classic
in his
Final
footsteps
Fantasy.
as a summoner.
Sure.
But the honor of having a father like him surpasses all that, I think.
Well, there wasn't much to honor about my old man.
He's just constantly living in a shadow.
You shouldn't say that about your father.
I got the right.
Yuna.
I guess you do.
Just because somebody is related by blood does not mean you have to respect them. If people are jerks, people are jerks.
I didn't think my old man would come to Luca. He never did like watching other people
I don't
play.
like that mentality of being like, but
couldn't
they're
help
your
feeling
dad
something
or they're your mom. It's like,
bad
yeah,
was
well,
gonna
they can also be a pretty toxic person.
And these feelings of mine are usually right. Sure, I had told Waka I'd help him win the tournament, but I wasn't sure I had it in me to play at all.
I hate to break it to you, but you did indeed fail. I just saw a video of someone succeeding. Okay. I hate that they have it be like the corners. If it were just up, down, left, right, center, that would be better. But the fact that it's like, how many times do you get to try it? Do you get to try it multiple times in the game? Or is that it? Is that like the one time? I wonder why the voices are all of a sudden. Oh, look at that cutscene. That's a cool shot. Oh, that's a Blitzball stadium orb. Hey! Man, I just think back to the day when this came out, and this must have been absolutely mind-blowing for you guys. Obviously, I never played it back then, but how old is this game? 24 years? That is crazy.
The ships carrying the players are arriving now. This would be dock number 2.
With our flat-faced
All the way from Killiga,
heathens.
it's the Killiga Beasts.
Are jerks.
High Summoner O'Holland used to play for them. A big name to live up to. Their hometown was recently attacked by Sin. Isn't that right, Jimmy?
Yes, Baba, they're going to be pulling out
Jimma
all
and
the
Baba.
stops to try and bring back the cup this year.
Exciting, isn't it, folks? Our next team off the ramp is...
The Killica, no, the Luca, no.
Well, if it isn't
Oh, I was wrong.
the Besaid Aurochs.
They're now saying Besaid.
Statistical impossibility. I've never seen a team this bad.
My gosh.
That's right. In 23 years, they've
I've never seen a team this bad. Titus is so mad.
die-hard fans are in the audience today.
This announcer should be fired.
Safe journey back to Besaid.
Right, Jim? Moving right along.
Blood makes you related, not family. Family builds and supports you. They can be chosen or accepted in your life. I agree.
They've got power, they've got speed, they've got
Who are the Luca goers?
They're an all-round first-class team, and they're back home in Luca.
Without a doubt, they are the favorite this year.
Wait, who are the Killica? Oh, those are the jerks. Who are the Killica dudes?
You can say that again, Jimma. Look at the crowd, folks. Look at the
Oh, I thought. So there are there were three teams on the boat with us, including our own. I didn't realize that. I thought there were only two.
They know, I know, and you know, folks.
This announcer is so savage. Yikes. Eh.
Yeah, it's like this every year, yeah? Don't let it bother you.
Titus is like, are you freaking kidding me?
Stop right there, goers.
Where did he get the megaphone?
You guys are smiling now, but not for long.
How old did we say Titus was? 17.
This year, us
That
Aurochs are
tracks.
taking the cup.
What in Yevon's name were you doing up there?
Magic
Sure
megaphone.
stood out, though. We were on the sphere. We were. Maester Micah is here.
Already?
That laugh was
The number
crazy.
3 dot.
What's up now?
Maester Micah has arrived. That's
Maester Micah.
Micah? Maester?
Maester Micah is the leader of all the peoples of Spira.
My question,
He's
exactly.
come all the way from Bavel. The tournament is being held to honor
Auden
his
is
50
dancing in
years
her
as
room
maester.
to K-pop
50
Demon
years?
Hunters.
Shouldn't he be retired?
I don't know
by
what
now?
song she's listening to.
Hey, mind your mouth now.
Let's all go see.
She's
him.
dancing to Golden, and she's in her hula outfit, and she's dancing on the baby monitor. I want to pronounce your name right. Can I just call you Ava? Or is it Ivana? I played this game so much when I was little. I loved leveling, got all the special weapons. Everybody got through everybody else's grid. Whoa, dang. Those sphere grids that sphere grid is massive. Props to you. I'm enjoying it so far, although, first of all, welcome. And second of all, I'm enjoying it, but man, it is cutscene heavy. It is very cutscene heavy. So I feel like most of the time we're just kind of sitting here like listening, but that's okay. That's all right. I have heard nothing but great things about this game. For the most part. I think every once in a while there are people that are like, you know, it wasn't like my favorite. But I have really only ever played one Final Fantasy game from beginning to end, and that was Final Fantasy VII, the original. And I was really just kind of left to play whatever my brother had. My brother was the one that owned all our video games and our systems. And so I just played whatever my brother had. What does the Katamari Damacy do? Whoa! What interesting creatures. And music. Oh, dang. This guy's important. Is this Mika? Micah? Oh, the hair.
That's a Guado, right?
Heck is a Guado.
Who could it be?
Isn't that Maester Seymour?
He looks like a Saja boy. His hair. Oh my gosh. What? So I'll do it. What is a Guado? Do it, Titus. Come on. I played what my brothers had as well. This being one of them. I don't feel like my brother had this one, but my brother did have 8. I do remember my brother having 8, but I never played 8.
Thank you for your
That's Micah, and that's Guado? Guado. That's
Rise, Maester Seymour.
Seymour.
And all of you
Seymour!
as well. I present to you The son of Maester
Yeah, so much story cutscenes, storylines.
As some of you already know,
That is
he
such a
has
Final
been
Fantasy
officially
character.
ordained a Maester of Yevon.
What is a maester?
Feed me, Seymour. I am honored to receive the title of Maester.
That voice doesn't really fit
my
him. But
father Jiskel worked to foster friendship between man and Guado.
okay, so Guado is not a human. Is he a demon? He's kind of giving me demon vibes. Just a little bit. That hair, man.
You too. Bow your head.
Show some respect. That makes me laugh so much. That it's not horns, but it's legitimately hair. Uh-oh, there's a little something.
You up, yeah? All right, last meeting
Respect
before the
my
match.
authority. I feel like we just watched cutscene after cutscene after cutscene, and then we just save. And then we watched more cutscenes, and then we just save. And then we watch more cutscenes, and then we save. Yeah, she's dancing in there. The girl that sings the main, does like the protagonist voice in K-pop Demon Hunters has the most unbelievable voice. She can sing so high.
At the matchup draws.
And Auden was like, Mama, I can sing those notes. I was like, sure you can.
The year before that, and the one
I can sing them if I sing them very softly.
Well, we would have lost to anyone anyway.
Can't walk up.
We're playing the Albed Sykes first. If we win, we're in the finals.
We're totally going to lose because I
That's right.
am going to be a terrible blitzball player.
2 wins, and we're the champions.
Cheek, windows, and thighs cleavage. How high were the designers? I know.
Over the basics again, boys.
The Final Fantasy world, like the character design is just totally bananas. Are you kidding? Look at all this stuff. Oh my gosh. It's on Netflix. So it was a movie it's Sony Animation. Should we have a watch party? Ow. Ow. Oh. I don't know. Ow. I just tried to adjust myself and something happened. Oh, something happened with my hip. We should just have a watch party because it's so good. But it's a movie from Sony Animation. Scarecrow, how's it going? Dare you to click end tutorial. Are they going to be like, what? Oh, that hurt. I just got this. It felt like a Charlie horse, but like in my hip. It's on Netflix and it's done by Sony Animation and it has become a global sensation. I mean, it has just skyrocketed to the top of every chart. I'll be there in just a second, baby. It's got a super catchy soundtrack. It's got a really unique story. Not everybody's gonna love it, obviously. Ander was like, eh, but me and the girls really loved it. We thought it was really, really fun. Wouldn't that be so fun? Okay, hold on. Since this is paused, let me go help my toddler real quick. I gotta get her out of quiet time anyway. Give me just a second. Nope. She's watching K-pop Demon Hunters. I know. I'm so sorry. I didn't think that was going to take as long, but then I went in there and she was like, she has this little... So because she's in her quiet time and she has a baby gate up, she's 4. She just has this little tiny mini toilet in her room. So that way I don't have to get up and... I mean, I do have to get up and clean that out, but apparently I forgot to put the thing back in it. Like the little insert that goes in it. So she was like, I peed. And I was like, okay. And I went in there and it's all over the floor. And that is my bad. Oh my gosh. So that's why I didn't pull anything, because I thought it was going to take me 5 seconds and it didn't. Wait a minute. I'm sorry. So you're basically saying that if I click end tutorial, I'm just not going to have any sort of... I'm not gonna have any tutorial at all, and I'm not gonna know anything. So I'm just gonna be thrown into it. Sword Art says, skipping the tutorial and learning as she goes is literally US soccer in a nutshell. So I say go for it. It's the passion and the heart that matters. Okay. It's impossible to lose, right? Like, we're 100% gonna win, right? Oh my gosh.
There you are.
Okay, wait, what did you say?
Someone said they
Yeah,
saw some
it is. It's hardwood.
Oren?
Yes, Sir Oren. Let's go find him.
What? Titus. Stand up. We need to get Titus more fabric for his shorts.
Hey! The game starts like real soon.
like you're on. I'm gonna take 5. I'm gonna take 5. 5. You're on.
Hey,
you're
I'll
on.
be
In,
back.
or no. Is that Bobby?
Yeah,
You're on in
okay.
20 seconds. You're live in 20 seconds.
Hey, Waka.
My problem with the watch party is we had lots of
Not your face. Just breathe out. Relax.
Bubby, it's okay. You just watch it, baby girl. Just watch it.
Yeah.
We had lots of audio problems last time. It was really hard to like, but I didn't really understand because I watched the whole Avatar: The Last Airbender, like last year or 2 years ago or whatever. We did watch parties of Avatar and we never had any issues.
Sir Oren was also my father's guardian. So...
Okay, so Oren and Yecht know each other.
Let's go now.
It didn't even occur to me to think that the Oren Yuna was talking about and the one that I knew from Xanarkand could be 2 different people. I don't know why, but I knew it was the same
That's
guy.
what I'm thinking. I'm like, no, there's no
knew
way.
it was
It's
the same
totally,
Oren.
it's gonna be the same guy, right? Oh, I should have. Why are some of the letters pink?
Hey! Albed Sykes, right? Some Albed saved me the other day, and this girl Riku gave me food, and...
Oh, that's right, Riku. I forgot about Riku.
You don't understand me,
You don't understand a word that's coming out of my mouth. Auden, I'm not watching it with you, babe.
Anyway, if you meet Riku, tell her thanks for me.
Isn't that funny how when people don't understand us, we tend to just talk louder?
Game, may the best team win.
Tell Riku, thank you. As if they're gonna understand. Okay, so we're going to look for Aaron. Shouting makes me understand. You're better off miming. But then again, how do you... Okay. Seriously, I feel like all we've done today is watch cutscenes and save. That's it. Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? What did VT? Her don't cur K-bop. A dip my do bop. What? Honestly, sounds like it could be a bop. Could be. Oh, are the ones I found. Oh, interesting. Okay. So we're on the... Do we run into baddies here? Oh, this freaking dude. Whoa. Treasure. I'll take that. Hot dang. I love that they're just these treasure chests just sitting around like nobody's... Oh, that's fancy. Oh, it was mbop. I actually don't know the words to Mbop. I should. You know what? Hanson actually sang the national anthem for the Super Bowl once, and the crowd kind of laughed at them, and they killed it. So the crowd wasn't laughing as much after they finished. They did a really good job. And when you think about how young they were at the time to be performing in front of such a large crowd at such an insane event, I don't think I would be able to. I don't think I would be able to do that. I legitimately do not think I would be able to perform in front of that many people. I look at these concerts, like Taylor Swift concerts and Beyonce concerts and stuff, and I'm like, I really don't know if I could actually perform in front of that many people. That actually sounds absolutely horrifying. Like, I love singing. Even in K-pop Demon Hunters, they have these massive concerts. I'm like, man, the pressure. But I guess you get used to it as time goes on. And you don't start with that many people. You start small and you build up, I guess. But man, that just sounds so terrifying to me. It's only 20. What does he say? I visualize that there aren't 10,000 fans outside sounding really scary. Like 10,000 people? Oh my gosh, that's so many people. I don't know if I could do that. I really don't. I don't know what the largest crowd is I've ever performed for. I think the largest crowd I've ever performed for was at my high school. I performed for my entire school for a talent assembly. And I'm pretty sure, as someone with crippling stories, I will take, oh, I already have Dr. Pepper. Chocolate covered pretzels, please. White chocolate covered pretzels, if I can be totally honest. Wow, that's quite the microphone.
I'm sorry. Please let me through. Hey, let's go.
Okay. Oh, the soft.
You're really famous.
The soft baked Chips Ahoy are really good. Although when you eat them, you can kind of tell that they're just chemicals. Like, they taste good, but at the same time, it's like, I don't think there's just flour, eggs, and salt and flour in here.
Yuna! Huh? What was that?
It was a whistle.
And Sandra, do this, that you're on Blitz players.
These cutscenes are wild.
You try it too.
I can't do that. Can anybody here? Yeah, he's got gloves on. Can anybody here do that whistle? I can't do it.
Not like that. Then you just blow.
Yeah, I don't know. I used to be able to do it like this.
Practice.
Somebody told me that, and that you could like put your lips, your lips like this.
Then I'll come running. Okay.
There you go.
Well.
Wait, what?
Guess we should just stick together then, till you can do it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you can like. Lindsay says, as somebody with crippling stage fright, I feel like that many would make it feel like it's not even people. Maybe. I don't know. I guess it's just like, yeah, when you have that big of a crowd, it's like one entity. It's not a bunch of individual people. It's just this one wave of like energy, I guess. I don't know.
Largest city in Spira.
I still don't think I could do it.
You know, like Besaid and Kilika.
Towns don't usually get bigger than that. Because when a lot of people start to gather...
Sin?
Yeah.
What about Luca? It's safe here?
It's not any different, but the stadium is here. The Crusaders fight to protect it.
We're 100% gonna get attacked by Sin while we're here. I think Sin is after me.
Blitzball is really the only entertainment.
Like, I'm not saying that I'm that cool. Like, I don't want to sound too dramatic. But I feel like Sin is after me. I think it's interesting that what's his name? Kimari has a horn that's either broken or like cut off or something. I do love Fritos.
Well,
I
there
don't
are
love
more
the chili cheese
buildings,
Fritos, but just regular
all
Fritos.
tall ones and cramped together.
I didn't get a very good look at Xanarkand because it didn't give me a whole lot of time, you know, like he didn't give it.
Dizzy?
Totally wants me. Sin totally wants me. He's after me. Not to sound dramatic, but
Let's go find Sir Orin.
this is like the conversation that freaking what's his face Tim Tam Charcuterie has with Chani when he's like, yeah, on my planet there's water, you can dive into it, and she's like, dive into water. He's like, yeah, it's called swimming. I don't believe you. Wait, is there a treasure chest somewhere around here? Is there a shop? Can I buy some potions? No. Man, they really do not let you get your hands on potions ever. Potions? Nacho cheese chips. This is not where I want to go, but I feel like potions. Oh, treasure. I'm also standing in the grocery store chatting with y'all about snacks, and I'm gonna make some poor decisions. 1,000? Wow, that was a good find. Remember that one time when we have a game that's coming up and we're off like running around?
I'm looking for someone.
Well, you're looking in the wrong place. There aren't many people here.
Everyone's either at the stadium or watching the game on the Sphere. They love their Blitzball.
Aren't you gonna watch?
I had to come up with a new sport for my book.
For some couriers.
I thought I had to explain it all, but so we came up, Andrew and I like talked it out and came up with the sport, but I never ended up having to explain it, so.
But we're still on duty. What about the mission, sir?
What about the mission?
See what I mean? We might be a little late, but we will go watch you play.
Okay, so those two dudes are the Crusaders. They are not on the Blitzball team. I guess in my head I was thinking that they would be on the Blitzball team. But they're not. Okay, we can't go down that way. Let's go find Aaron. I once went grocery shopping with Charlotte when I was like really hormonal that week, and Charlotte was like, this is amazing. You're buying everything. You're like, I've never seen you buy so much junk. And I was like, yeah, well, this is why you should never go grocery shopping when you're feeling like sad. You should never go when you're hungry, and you should never go when you're hormonal because you just regret buying a lot of the things that. And then a couple weeks ago, I was really craving those like those no bake cookies, chocolate and oatmeal with them or inside them. And it was a fast Sunday, so I actually hadn't eaten like all day, and I came home and made those, and I came home from church and made those, and I ate like 7 of them back to back, and I had so many regrets. I felt so sick.
Why not talk, Kimari?
Oh, dang.
See Yenke for 10 years. Say something. Kimari forget Yenke?
Say something, I'm giving up on you.
Kimari Yenke. Kimari is small, Ranso.
I mean, he kind of is. Those two dudes are relatively. Look at this. I have a chip clip.
Kimari
Bonk.
forget Ranso friends?
You guys have these for chips?
Taught you much at time
Close chip bags? I don't know why that's in here. Probably Auden.
Kimari to be strong, Ranso. Maybe taught too much.
Take him on.
Yeah, freaking pummel their faces. They're unicorn werewolves. Dang.
The tournament's starting, you hear?
The bar owner's like, yo, take it outside.
Today, on this glorious day, players from all over Spira have assembled here to participate in this great contest of bravery, skill, and strength.
Dude, Titus better haul.
All of these fine teams, equally renowned, deserve to win the cup today. Such is the nature of this
We just roll the bag and hope. Well, you don't have humidity. We have to close things like that because if the humidity gets in there, it'll just make them all stale. It's bad. Have you ever eaten a stale, like, tortilla chip? Ugh, it's gross.
May heaven be with you.
I have to play Blitzball? Okay. I'm sorry. The sphere hasn't even been filled with water yet. We all have to sit and wait for the sphere to fill up. That seems stupid. That's true. I can very easily eat like a bag of Doritos within like half a day and not even think twice about it. An entire bag. I just love junk. I wish I didn't know. Cookies and cupcakes with Sour Patch Kid frosting. That does not sound good to me, but only in America. Only in America. Oh, this is gonna be really bad. This is gonna be heckin' terrible. You know what? I don't judge. What an interesting concept, though. Playing like a ball game underwater. That's really, really interesting.
Yuna's gone.
What? Titus! You were standing there! How did you miss her?
Where in Spira have you been?
Huh?
Yuna's been kidnapped by the Al-Bed Sykes. In exchange for her safe return, they want the Aurochs to lose.
What?
If they're only
What?
I doubt they'd do anything drastic. But we shouldn't take chances. Let's go get her.
I'm going too.
It's your fault.
No problem.
We even... How did that...
The Aurochs to throw the game, as if they needed to. I mean, how good a team
That
can
shouldn't
they
have
be?
even happened. Titus was literally standing right
Wonka
there.
said the same thing. He'll take care of
And
the game.
what's his face? You are her guardian. You
The Al-Bed bow is in
failed.
Dot 4. Let's go.
Oh, so I don't have to play Blitzball? Great. Okay, let's go. Now we have some real drama. You know what? I'm not even gonna ask. I have questions, but it's fine. It's totally, totally fine. Like, I'm not even gonna. Doc 4? Oh, I'm gonna save because we've chit-chatted a lot. Why do you think they do that? Why do you think they did that so much? Why do you think they had so many cutscenes? Is it for loading purposes? Or is that just how they made these games back then? Because I don't recall Parasite Eve having nearly... Oh, whoops. I mean, I did. I played the first 6 hours of Parasite Eve, and I don't remember there being nearly this many cutscenes. That's the only thing I can compare it to. I didn't play a whole lot of these types of games in... Whoa, okay.
Whoa, what are they?
Ancient machina salvaged by the Al-Bed. They are mostly vulnerable to lightning.
Machina reminds me of Xenoblade. If you guys like RPGs, JRPGs, you would really enjoy Xenoblade. I've only played the first one, but I really, really enjoyed it. I thought it was great. The story was interesting. It was really unique. Voice acting was pretty good for the most part. The map was, I mean, it was just such an interesting, whoa, you're surrounded, my dude, my main man. Water polo. Yeah, sports and water. I forgot water polo even existed. What an exhausting way to play a ball sport. Water works against you. So not only are you playing like a super intense sport, but you're doing it in the water with constant resistance. That's insane. Yay, we got an X potion and a high potion. Fantastic. Final Fantasy 8 and 9 reviews were all more story, please. Plus, they wanted to make the voice acting worth it. You are probably right. It's like, well, we hired these voice actors. We need them to talk a lot. What? More? Why do they only have one arm? It seems a little... What kind of special items do you have? Flee. What's your special attack, Titus? Well, I can run. I can run away. I'll try that. I don't think that's gonna... Oh, that's right. Lulu! Your life is going down, child. With her stuffed animal. That does make me laugh. Look, she's down. She's down for the count. Ugh. Wait, but I can't switch to, what's her face? Oh, I can't switch to, Yuna. Because Yuna is not here. Is he gonna kill Lulu with one hit? I'll bet he is. Who was her name? Lulu's, like, melee attack sucks. She just sends her little dude, and it doesn't do hardly anything. I mean, you do feel lighter in water, but moving against it is resistance all the time. And then when you have to come out of the water, you're working against gravity when gravity hits. So you may feel lighter when you're in the water, but then trying to launch yourself out of the water to play like ball, I just imagine that would be so exhausting. That would be really, 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 really exhausting. Wait a minute. So can I this is going to sound really stupid, but can I use her? But no, I cannot. Dang it. Okay, well, I guess there goes my high potion. Oh, I have 4. Okay. Just need to help a sister out. Moving around in water is like running on sand. You've got this resistance. Well, no, sand absorbs the movement, whereas water just like... You know, after you spend a day swimming, you're exhausted because you've been moving against that resistance all day. It's good for you. Like, water aerobics are really good for you. It's a really great way. And actually, if somebody is really, really, really overweight and they want to lose weight, but it's really hard for them to get out and get, like, you know, oh yeah, that was dumb. If they want to try to do some cardio and if they want to lose weight, but it's really hard for them to like move around and do any sort of like legit cardio, get in the water because it takes all that weight off of you. And then you can just do resistance movement. You can just walk back and forth, maybe get some of those like floaty weights that you have to kind of like move through the water, or you can push down instead of up. Everything is opposite in the water. It's, you have to like, instead of lifting weights, you have to like bring them down because they float. So being in the water is really good for you. Not to bring the moon down, but I just had to rewatch your Zelda Memories video, and you crying made me cry so much, and your thoughts on the sacrifice was so real. And now you're gonna make me cry. Dude, that was so unexpected, and that day was, I feel like I had a headache that day. And it was, it's only a semi-spoiler. I love it. I love that for you. I just feel like it just hit me really, really hard. Just that whole sequence just hit me so hard. I don't know. It was crazy. It was so crazy. That and the ending. Like, I cried so many times. I cried like 3 times in that game. At the very beginning, when I collected all the memories, and then at the end. Maybe you should ask Sissy then. Since I am busy. Okay, so I can't use Waka. So yeah, I only have lightning with Lulu. That sucks. I also had kind of a headache that day. And so I was probably just the tiniest bit like extra emotional. But listen, if you want a really emotional game, you should play Neva. Neva absolutely wrecked me. I would almost say it wrecked me more than Tears of the Kingdom, but I don't know. Because I was pretty emotional multiple times through that game. but never, just never.
The Al-Bhed were expecting us.
Kidding me? Never stuck with me for like a whole week. I feel like Tears of the Kingdom didn't. Wait. Why y'all out here spoiling videos? I didn't even know Susie ever cried at anything. I know, right? I'm so good at hiding my emotions. I'm not an animated person at all. I don't wear my heart on my sleeve ever. But like I said, like I've always said, I don't believe there's anything wrong with, you know, showing emotion and feeling an emotion like that for like, for a story. People cry when they read books. People cry when they watch movies. I don't think a video game should be any different. And people can sit and... Charlotte can get you water. She's being a bum. She just said, Charlotte, you're being a bum. Neva is heartbreaking. Worth it, though. Totally worth it. Like, I have no regrets. But man... It was pretty brutal. I mean, if you watch the trailer for it, it's already going to be like, oh, you think you know, but you don't. Ooh. That sound of that horn in the background, I keep thinking it's outside my house. So it's literally Waka just playing against the... Wait, those are the guys...
Doesn't call the foul. Waka's taking a real beating out there.
Waka.
Still in there. He won't last. Waka's always like that.
Ouch.
Is this like hockey? You can just like beat up people just in the ring and they're just like, oh, well, that's just part of it. Sucks for you. Even if we're all in jest here, in self-defense, I didn't really spoil anything. It's true. Minor, but not really. I mean, realistically, I don't feel like that was a big spoiler. It wasn't much of a spoiler. He's going to sacrifice himself. That's what I say every time somebody sacrifices. He's going to sacrifice himself. Oh, nice.
Let's go.
Okay, hey, did you get her water? Okay, thank you. Jump! Wait a minute. We're jumping on the boat, even though there's the tournament? That is crazy. I think we walked into a trap. Yep. We have no way to heal, except we have... Okay, well, that's weak to thunder, probably. Holy moly! What? Use crane. What? To do what? I love how these people can just like do anything. It's like, I know exactly how to run this, even though I've never seen it. I know exactly which buttons to push. Yeah, I feel like this is a trap. We're gonna do Lancet. Why did he say... Does that hurt them? I don't think it does. That hurt, though. Why did it even say... Why did it even say, let's use that crane if you can't use the crane? It's out of power? What? Do I have a battery? Just some random battery. Okay, I can flee. Electric motor? Am I supposed to... so old. They changed the music for this. It's out of power. High stakes. Oh, yes. So does that mean... Okay, move it, ma'am. Okay, I have an idea. I love that this obliterator. I love that it's just gonna wait there for me. Is that a little bird face? Whoa. Fury, huh? Okay. Oh, nice. Yeah, that's exactly what I wanted, actually. Oh. Oh, rotate the... Oh, biscuits. I forget you have to actually do something with that. That's dumb. Okay, wait. Oh, that was pretty good. Good job, Titus. Okay, I have a thought, but I just missed that. They make you work for your limit? That's lame. Cute. Okay, Titus. Oh. Oh, Lulu. Why can't I be Lulu? Oh, Lulu is next. Okay. We're gonna do that. PT is like, Okay, so if we do like thunder on this, she gonna power it up? The crane seems to respond. Okay. Oh, that was 300. I guess I'll do the...
Come on, move! It's probably out of power.
What? I thought So we're filling up its HP gauge or whatever? Hey, it's Link Link! Good to see you! This makes literally no sense. But I am gonna do a spiral cut on that guy. A Blitzerator? That's a good name. Dang it! Yeah, great! Whoa, Titus. That didn't even do any extra... Okay, alright, that's fine. You know what? Oh, Kimari. Why is Kimari down? Oh, he has darkness. Hello, darkness, my old friend. This is an interesting fight. I feel like I'm supposed to... like, power it up? Oh my gosh, it's running now. Okay. That's so interesting. I've never seen well, I've only ever played one Final Fantasy game, so what can I say about whether things work or not? I don't know. Or like, I've never seen that done before. I've never used something... The claw. It moves. Oh my gosh. Wow, that's incredible. That was pretty cool. It only has 222. Final Fantasy also, like, their mechanics in battles sometimes. Yeah, I've never seen them do that, but that's fun. That you can get to use something else. Like, that makes it more realistic. It's like, what else can we use to our advantage, you know? And not even a sweat was broken. Oh, there she is. Who the heck is that fella? Lulu's like, oh my gosh. She was with you two, and you guys didn't even notice she was freaking missing. Absolutely unacceptable. And then I'm gonna be like, yeah, that wasn't my fault. Everything was fine. Yeah, claw machine. The claw. It moves.
What is it?
I got a bad feeling.
There were these all bed that saved my life when I first came to Spira.
Oh, that's
They
right.
took me on their ship. They even gave me food. I was kind of hoping that this was the same ship. But it's not.
Ship.
I wonder
S-H.
if they're all gone.
Ship. S-H-I-E-P. Ship.
Sin came up near us. I made it out okay, but I don't know what happened to their ship.
Was there anyone called Sid on that ship?
Sid is in Final Fantasy X?
I don't know. They were all speaking that Al Bhed language.
I see.
Huh.
So who's Sid?
I know.
He's my uncle, but I've never actually met him.
It's funny because, like, voice acting shouldn't ever be bad. Like, even I understand the game is dated, but like voice acting should always be good because it's voice acting. Like, even back when we had old cartoons and stuff, the voice acting was still relatively good voice acting. Maybe not as great as it was today, but like Raven, Sid.
About Yuna's lineage.
Sid is in every Final Fantasy game.
About Waka,
Also, good
never
luck.
had much love for the Al Bhed.
Whoa! I gotta tell Waka.
I thought I told you not to tell Waka.
The game.
I was gonna say, are we forgetting that Waka's literally in the middle of a game? We're literally in the middle of a game right now that Titus is supposed to be playing in. Waka's getting his booty handed to him on a silver platter, and we just, we had to rescue Yuna. But maybe if we had been paying attention, Yuna wouldn't have gotten kifed in the first place, Titus. And Kamari. I am disappointed. Both of you. Waka is literally playing this game alone. That is wild. Oh, snap. Way to go, Waka. Sid is one of the staples like Chocobos and Moogles? Really? And it's true. Like, I know that the games are old, but at the same time, like, we had cartoons where the voice acting wasn't so bad, like, back then. So it's interesting that the voice acting isn't great in video games when it's like, how is this any different?
Aren't you being just a little unfair?
Lulu can do what she wants, Titus.
I know I could never take Chapu's place.
What did somebody say in one of my YouTube comments? Lulu is like invented goth mommies or something like that. I don't know. Salty, how's it going? Either that or I remember like even in like I haven't played any Resident Evil games. I'm too big of a weenie. But in Symphony of the Night, Alucard. What does he say? I can't even remember, but his voice acting's terrible. I can get behind the kind of not like the dated animation, but voice acting should always, like, voice acting is voice acting. Did they not have good booths for it? Did they not, like, what? You know what I mean? And I'm not criticizing the game because I've seen this in other games too, where I'm like, how is the voice acting not great when the voice, like, we've had voice acting around for a long time. It's a different industry. Bad voice acting is the fault of the production as much as the actors. Yeah, that's true. That is true. I love how they just watched Waka solo that match and say, "We won." We? This is like the little red hen. Well, who will help me bake the bread? Who will help me whatever the flour? Who will help me do all these things? And then at the very end, they're like, well, we'll help you eat the bread. It's like, who did all this work? I won. Waka won.
Starts in a few minutes. You sure you okay?
Is he really that weak after one game when he is like my tank of my team? This is honestly a weird take. Acting can be bad. Oh, for sure. It's just interesting that they're like, okay, this is what you're trying to like convey.
All this because of me.
She couldn't have like, this is gonna sound stupid, but like she couldn't have held her own. Where's her staff? Could she not have? Where's her Aeon or whatever?
You let some Al Bhed kidnap you.
Hey, let it go, all right?
Don't go near Albert anymore, okay? They're trouble.
But they had snacks. Okay, you can do it. Oh, wait. No, we can't. Because I'm going to be playing. Oh, this is going to be a bad situation. Oh, okay. This is why Raven was like, good luck. Okay, wait. I got to save because of all this chatter. So we gotta save all the shadow. Guaranteed each person read their lines from a sheet with no other actors, no context, no flow, chemistry. All bet are bad. Okay, says Waka. They're bad news bears. I mean, they did punch me in the stomach the first time they met me. They did give me food, but then she punched me in the stomach, so not exactly a great first meeting. You know what I'm saying? I'm sorry, can we not make it through this door? Isn't that where I'm supposed to go? Am I supposed to talk to Waka? I think I'm supposed to talk to Waka. Star Fox narrator. Good luck. I've actually never played Star Fox. I mean, I get it. Like, he's tired. I totally get it. But
The game starts soon.
you're gonna be, you should be in tip-top shape if you're gonna be like on.
Ready?
Let me at him.
I'm ready. Are you ready, Waka? You're gonna pass out on me in the middle of the game? This is gonna be legendary. This could be so bad.
After this game, I'm retiring.
He's done.
I promised myself this would be my
What's
last
this, like?
tournament. Win or lose, I'm quitting Blitzball. But you know,
I actually kind of like this music.
since we're here, we might as well
I think this is
win.
my favorite music we've heard so far.
Mind a bench.
Bad localization, not a respected medium at the time, equals disaster. That's true. I think being a voice actor would be really fun,
I'm warming a bench. He's
but
taking my place.
I've never taken the time to
All right, boys,
do the
let's win
necessary
this one.
things to get my foot in the
Let's
door.
make the goers
You know what I mean? Like, I feel like I could probably do it.
Let's blitz.
I mean, I've done enough voice acting over stream that I feel like, you know, I've got a relatively wide range, but I just am,
I saw
I'm
you
just
floating there on the
never,
sphere.
I'm just never willing to prioritize it.
Hey, you weren't supposed to see that.
Well, it was on the big Jumbotron screen.
Oh.
Hold me.
You really gave it your all, didn't you?
All right, boys, what are we gonna do?
Is there gonna be some sort of like guilt, like I was once in love with your brother, but now I'm in love with you type situation? I don't know if she was actually in love or in love with his brother, but I have a feeling. This is arranged.
This is it, folks. In just a few minutes, the championship game.
Oh, this is gonna be so bad. My best memories are here. Waka, captain of the Aurochs. Oh,
But
this
who
is bad.
could have imagined a championship game between these two teams? Our legendary Luca goers going against the horrendously ill-fated Basay Aurochs.
This announcer needs to lose his job.
Making, Baba.
He is here. Remember when I thought he was a bad guy? To be honest, he kind of oozes bad guy energy. I mean, I won't lie. Like he oozes kind of Sephiroth-y energy, kind of. I don't know. He oozes that kind of energy. When I first saw him, I was like, oh, he is the bad guy, 100%. Turns out, no. Well, you know what? I could be wrong. I don't know. I think he's a good guy. I think so. Anything's possible. So I have to swim and play ball. Can we talk underwater? Well, we can sure laugh underwater. You're so kind. He's gonna smack my face. Chris. Thanks for being here. Ooh, 11. That's late. That is late.
The goers are taunting the Aurochs.
Seriously, and have a fabulous night. Sweet dreams. And thank you so much for being here. Yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm doing with my schedule. Originally, I was gonna do something with Charlotte, but now I'm like... Oh, Letty catches the ball. Oh, can I move? Oh, no. Who am I doing? I'm just gonna push buttons. Oh, this is terrible. Whose team am I on? Pass to Titus. Oh. Got it. Letty throws a pass. Abus can't block it. It reached Titus. And he scores. Who's ball Gerda? Ball Gerda. This is bananas. I just got freaking kicked in the face. That's right. I just won a goal. Button mash, good. I mean, that was great. Let's just do that. Grov catches the ball. Yep. Yes. We're in each other. Action pass. Oh, nope. Bixen. Swimming in circles. Okay, but seriously though, like what is a... Yeah, go sports team! What is a breakthrough? Asking for a friend. Oh, it's ours now. Just... I don't know. Gerda did pretty great. Valgerda. I literally have no idea what I'm doing. I guess I'll shoot because I'm the best. Yeah. Heck yeah. Oh, what? Oh, double ponytail power. I don't know who's on my team. This is part of the problem. I don't know who's on my team. Like, Titus is just wearing his everyday clothes. What is a breakthrough? Is that when somebody... when you attack someone? I legitimately do not know what is going on. No break. Action shoot. The funny thing about this is, as we were talking about, you know, exercise or like exercising in water or playing sports in water, there's no way they could get a ball to fly that far. Are you kidding? It would, like, the kick would be like, and the ball would travel slightly. I mean, it would travel. What does it mean, break two Grov? Break two Abus, break two Bixen? Does that mean you're giving them a chance to hit you? Because those are not on my team. Letty only has 79 HP. You're more than halfway done? Great. We're gonna shoot because that's only 4. No, we're gonna pass. Everybody's far away. We're gonna pass to Titus because I'm Titus. Well, they gave me a tutorial and I said no tutorial because that's what everybody told. Aw, biscuits. arthritis. You kidding? What happens if you lose this game? He just freaking kicked a lady in the face. That seems really unfair. Should have had a tutorial. What the heck were they thinking? I'm gonna do no break. Does the HP come from me or does it come from the other people? Okay, if I shoot, he's gonna try and grab it. He's gonna try. Oh, she's gonna grab it. Gerda. Matches only last 5 minutes unless there's a tie. Then there's 30 minutes of overtime. That's like Bender's apartment and then his closet. His apartment is like the size of a broom closet, but then his closet is like the size of an apartment. One man breakthrough, action pass. Letty is taking a beating. Letty only has 60 HP. Letty. Who is who? It would be nice if they would tell me who is who. Who's the one in the back? Belgerda is on the left. I don't understand. Oh, that was not who I was thinking, but that's okay. This game makes no sense. Yeah, there's a window in the closet. Is it possible to win this game? Or are you destined to fail, like earlier? Bata tackles hard. Okay, so his flat face name is Bixen. Cool. Well, maybe if we could just... We want a goalkeeper, not a goal sleeper. We want a goalkeeper, not a goal sleeper. Come on, goalie. Sleeping on the job. Halftime.
And it's halftime.
Everybody go use the bathroom.
Great, Baba. Really great.
I hate this game. I mean this mini game, not like the game all of. You can win. It's just a funky game within a game that requires a lot of time if you want to be good. I never played Blitzball unless I had to. That's how I felt about well, that's how I feel about every mini game ever, is I'm like, I do not want to play this unless I absolutely have to. I have no interest. I never once played Machine Strike in Horizon Forbidden West. I was like, nope, I will not do it. I'm not going to play it. I don't have that kind of time. Who has that kind of time? I don't have that kind of time. I got so many other things I need to be doing with my time. Oh my gosh, my brother's coming to visit, and I'm the one thing I want is for him to bring my copy of Horizon Forbidden West, because he always forgets to send it when he's home from tour, when he's on a break. Now I'm like, okay, put it in your luggage. Please, please, please. Why is it giving me an opportunity to like click things? Of course I'm gonna click my name. Blitzball players actually have pieces in their mouth that they can breathe underwater. Oh.
Get the ball and just shoot like crazy.
Yep. That's pretty much was pretty much my hey, it's Jonathan. This is pretty much what my strategy was. Just shoot the ball as much as possible. That is not the first time I've heard that, Jonathan. I've heard a lot of people say that this is their favorite game, their favorite, one of your favorite Final Fantasies, or one of your favorite games ever. Set player techniques. Players level 3 and up can use techniques. Available slots increase as a player levels up to a maximum of 5 slots. Venom tackle, drain tackle, anti-venom. Okay. Sure. What does this even... Oh. Cost is 90 HP. Adds random amount of SH. What is SH? Oh, Queen's Blood. What about the card game where the card game? Oh, Queen's Blood? That's right. When the red dog dresses up as a person. You mean the Cheeto mascot dresses up like a person and does the moonwalk? Sounds like a fever dream, doesn't it? Okay. He's got spear shot. Oh no. How do I know who's... I don't remember who's 3. I think Titus is the only one that was 3. Makes players follow their mark in mark mode and learn their techniques. Players can only learn text highlighted in blue. This is... Yeah. I'm just gonna set them all up to form, like, everybody. This is so silly. Gerda. Roddy. I did not play Queen's Blood. I never played it unless I absolutely had to. I just had no interest in it whatsoever. I don't love minigames in games. I cannot think of one that I really found that I legitimately enjoyed, unless you say the little captcha in Astrobot. But that's not even really a mini. I mean, it is kind of a mini game, you know what I mean? I think Grav is the blonde one, and Abyss is the one with the 2 ponytails. It's almost like I should have watched the tutorial. Did he get it? Oh man, he got the ball. So if you don't break, Bata gets a hand on the ball. No, this is Jasu. Is this the only time I have to play this? Once again, asking for a friend. No break. Pass to Titus. I don't know. Titus. Don't stop me now. I'm having such a good time. Now there are 3 of them. No break. Shoot. Let's do normal. 90 HP is a lot when you only have 150 HP. That is stupid. Do you see how close she was to me? There's no way she could have caught that ball in the water. This is a dumb mini game. To be fair, like I was saying, I have yet to come across a mini game in a game that I'm like, dude, I totally love that mini game. Never. They're always either overly complicated or they're just filler and they just take up time and it's just not fun. And this game just seems very unfair. To have men kicking women in the face to get a ball and kicking anybody in the face to get a ball and then like just straight up being like, I'm gonna kick you in the face to take the ball from you, and that's totally legal in this game. It just seems crazy to me. Come on. Okay, you know what our problem is? Our goalie. That's our problem. I mean, 100%. Like, he has missed every single shot. Letty! Letty! Let's do this! No break. Why would we break? I don't know. Just pass it to him. Sure. I don't know. Sure. That's right. That was a good pass, Letty.
The fans are getting impatient. They're calling for some action.
Are you not entertained?
Spirits are fading quickly. Are they going down without a fight?
Titus is like, I'll give you something to celebrate. Hydrate or dehydrate. Stay hydrated, folks. Or is. Hey, it's Strong! Is that what they're yelling? It's just water. Just water. I had a Dr. Pepper. Cherry. But I finished it.
To be calling for Waka, folks.
Waka, waka, waka. What is he doing? Are we gonna have a vision? Are we gonna have a memory? Is he gonna power up for a special move?
Say, where is that player going?
He's like, this game sucks. I'm out of here.
He may be injured.
Final Fantasy. Oh, he's out. He's like, I just don't have it in me. I'm not feeling it.
To be honest, I did kind of feel left out. But it really was the Oryx and Waka show after all.
See, I do not feel like I would have read that line like that. You know what I mean? It's just water, officer. No, straight up just water. I don't drink alcohol.
Oh, it's Waka. He's back on the field and ready to go.
The field? Back in the pool and ready to go.
The Aurochs seem glad to have him back.
Yeah, they were like, dude, that Titus kid sucked. Yeah, well, my heart wasn't really in it. Final Fantasy X is really interesting. I'm super intrigued by the story, but man, there are a lot of cutscenes. Lots and lots of cutscenes. I just feel like most of the time I'm just watching. Oh no. Shoot. Now I'm actually playing with Waka. It's not gonna matter. Everything's gonna be terrible still. Pass to Waka. Waka will do it. Just pass it to Waka and he will always, always do it. A team that historically sucks saying another player sucks. Rich. Oh, did he intercept it? Of course he did. Ooh. It's our goalie. I'm telling you guys, it's our... Oh! I'm telling you, though, it's our goalie. Our goalie is the problem. It's not the players. It is the goalie, 100%. I don't understand what a break is. I guess we're just gonna shoot. Like, why not? Okay. I'll tell you what, though. No game felt like it had more useless minigames than Final Fantasy VII Rebirth. I loved Rebirth. I loved what they did with it for the most part. I enjoyed most of it. But those minigames, man. Oh my gosh. I don't play a game like Final Fantasy to play minigames. I play Final Fantasy to play, like, for the story. And the mini games are just fluff. And it's just, I don't know. I'm like, okay, do you want us to keep playing? Then just keep giving us story. Why do you feel like you need to give us mini games to keep us playing? It doesn't make any sense. They could have added on like 6 extra things to the story with all the time that they took away for mini games. It's just unreal. I don't understand what all of this is. She must have been a diehard fan. Oh, they're like, our team lost again. We should have known. That's why one Persona game I played for a half hour felt like I spent 25 minutes of it in cutscenes. Yeah, I feel like we're sitting through a lot of cutscenes. Question, does it get better? Really? I never have to play Blitzball again? Fantastic. I love that for myself. That is a very convenient truth. I'm sorry we lost. Sorry, man. Why did Titus leave, though? Oh, speaking of the devil. I play Final Fantasy for the story. I don't want to sit and play a bunch of mini games. Give me the story, everybody. I don't need fluff. Yeah, we're gonna have to revisit this schedule. I knew it. I knew it. Oh, are these sin spawn? Where did they come from? Sahagin Chief. They're all chiefs. Of course they are. Okay. It gets better. The cutscene to progress ratio doesn't... Okay, that's good to know. Do I have a skill? Dark attack? Okay, I do have that. Now this is what a blitzball should be used for. Pounding the faces in of some evil fish. You know what I'm saying? That makes sense. Slots. What? Okay. Oh, it's like Tifa. I don't know if that actually did any good. I don't know. I always hated Tifa's Limit because it was just a gamble. It's like, well, that sucks, but that was great. Good job, Waka. Good job. You did it. All the people out there are like, yeah, it's great. This is an extra show. More? There seem to be a lot of them. Okay, well, at least we have a lot of life. That's good. Where are the other players? Wimps. They ran away. They ran away. Oh, wait. No, they won. They won. It is 4:30. Well, I gotta at least save. So whenever I can get to a save point, that's when I'll have to sign off. I played Final Fantasy story. Or play Final Fantasy for the story. Why so many cutscenes? Well, you can play through story elements, but you know what? That takes a lot of rendering, and that takes a lot of, that's just not how games were made back then. I do remember a lot of it was cutscenes, because I feel like Final Fantasy VII was the same way. If I remember right, Final Fantasy VII was much the same way, whereas there was a lot of running around, but then whenever there was like story-heavy kind of bits, it was a lot of cutscenes. It's just been so long since I've played a game like that I just kind of forgot. Yeah, there are lots of cutscenes in 7 as well. I forgot about that. I do love 7 though. I just hadn't ever experienced anything like 7 before, which I know a lot of people feel that way too. It was just such a different, it was so different. I mean, it was groundbreaking for the time. We're just gonna keep pressing attack, 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 attack. So these do not come from Sin, or do all baddies come from Sin? Is Sin like... Is Sin like the baddie daddy? Oh my gosh, forgot I said that. Ah! They just keep coming! Oh wow, his life went down a lot again. I also feel like our overdrive isn't going up very high. Is he like the father of all baddies? You know what I'm saying? Oh, Titus is the one whose life is low. Wow, I am not smart. Poor Titus. Here I am thinking it was Waka because I think that yellow bar is their life. It's not their life. That's my bad, because Final Fantasy VII is that way. There's like that bar underneath their HP and MP, so you can visualize how much life they have. That is kind of confusing. I don't like just looking at numbers. There's Lulu! Where the heck is Lulu? Can Lulu breathe in the water? So they have things in them. Sin is the baddie zaddy. He is the large baddie zaddy. So it's Titus whose life is going down. Ooh. Ooh. Oh my gosh. You know what? Man, I can use all my freaking high potions. How much life does he have? 520 max. Okay. Daddy. Okay, well, no more have come, so that's good. I have a thought that in the next Horizon game, I have a feeling we're going to be able to fight underwater, but I could be wrong, obviously. I don't know. But I think that would be a cool addition. I don't know how we would do that, because realistically, that would be really stupid and hard. But I have a feeling we're going to be able to at least defend ourselves. What the hey? He's like, here we go. He can use his arm. Now, wait a second. So what? That outfit is just for aesthetic purposes? Power break. Lowers an enemy's strength. Sure. That sounds cool. Okay, he's a cool guy. He's also walking really slow.
So, you do know him?
Yeah, best guardian there ever was.
Okay, so so he can use his arm, but he doesn't. He has a non-working eye. Okay. Ah, that's right. My only special I have as Titus is to run away. We'll do a dark attack for you. Yes! Have we fought these before? I think we have, actually. It's a Garuda. Not to be confused with the Gerudo. It's a Garuda. Arin's second arm is a super skill. It's like, surprise! My arm actually works! And here I was thinking that he was just had a lame arm. Just goes to show ya. He still is holding it close to his body though, so... Okay, it's his left hand, left arm. So he has like super extra special mega hyper powers in his left arm? Is that like an overdrive situation? How interesting. Oh, I was gonna say, you're really bad at aiming, Garuda, but that's because I gave you darkness, but I don't know if he has darkness anymore. Garuda Dorito. Dorito, that's right. We did it. Good job, brothers. Spirit level. This always makes me laugh. Oh moly, they do like their little...
Hey, give me a break.
I need Yuna. Mulligan! He avoids it to conserve the energy and power in it. Muscle atrophy is not a thing in Spirit, apparently. What is this? That's good. I have so many questions. Is he shooting things out of his eye and it's killing these baddies? Whoa, that was bananas. Why, yes. Yes, I will save my game. That was unreal. Creepy dead fish man with laser eyes. Hey, it's Lucinda! I'm a fire in my laser. I know his hair is just out of this world. Wow. Oh, wow. 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 I don't know what I was expecting, but that was definitely not it. That was insane.
You're really leaving, Captain? Shouldn't you heal up first?
Yuna needs me with her now. I can't be lying around in some bed.
Hanson comes in with Monopoly to celebrate the win.
Come on, look sharp. The Blitz season just started. Don't make those faces, yeah?
He's like, win or lose, I'm out. I'm done. That was crazy.
See ya, boys.
Pop autocorrected to Monopoly.
You'll be good.
I was wondering, I was like, Hanson and Monopoly? Like, what?
I can't hear you.
Captain!
That was crazy.
Are you sure?
Never liked long goodbyes anyway. Sorry for making you wait, Yuna. I had some promises to keep, yeah? From now on, I'm your full-time guardian.
Then welcome back. So,
Does the voice sound
good to have you with us?
Slightly echoed to you guys right now?
It's good to be back, yeah?
So he was a guardian for her? It doesn't sound echoed?
So, any news on what happened?
Not really. We don't know where the fiends came from. Maester Micah is safe and sound, thanks to Maester Seymour. That's about it.
Maester Seymour and his freaking insane...
It was so powerful.
Oh, it was an Aeon. I was going to say his pet dead fish. Creepy. Interesting.
Hey, don't just stand there. All of this is your fault. Getting swallowed by sin, ending up here in Spira, not being able to go back to Xanarkand, everything. I'm telling you, it's all your fault.
Everybody sounds echoey to me, so apparently it's only me. I don't know why my audio keeps having problems.
Who are you anyway?
My PS5 audio.
You knew my old man, didn't you?
Yeah,
And you also knew Yuna's father?
that's correct.
Hey man, there's no way. That's just impossible.
Nothing impossible about it. Jecht, Braska, and I, together we defeated Sin 10 years ago. Then I went to Xanarkand, where I watched over you.
Not to echo, but no.
So that one day, I could bring you to Spira.
What?
Why did it have to be me?
Jecht asked me to.
Is he alive?
It depends on what you mean by alive.
Is it Rex?
He is
Rex?
no longer human. But then...
What?
I felt something of Jecht there in that shell. Couldn't you?
What shell?
You must have felt him when you came in contact with Sin.
Hold on.
It can't be.
Did I win?
Is.
No.
Sin is Jecht.
What?
No, that's ridiculous. No way. I don't believe you.
But it is the truth. You'll see for yourself. Come with me.
That
If I
doesn't...
say no,
That doesn't...
Every story must have an ending.
I don't care about your stories.
I see. Sorry you feel that way. Fine then. Come or don't come, it's your decision.
What am I supposed
supposed to say? You tell me it's my decision. But I don't have a choice, do I? You're the only one who can tell me what's going on
Come
anyways.
with me.
I have to go with you. I have to.
And you'll see. That's your dad's an abomination.
Irritating. I know.
What the heck? I don't understand. I don't understand, but I will understand, I imagine. Yeah, I'm basically in Titus' shoes. You're right. It's like it doesn't make sense, but it will, probably. So did we travel through time or did we not travel through time? Like, I have questions.
Orin.
I mean, like, what other option does he have?
Go home? Back to Xanarkand?
That's up to Jecht. I'm going to offer my services to Yuna. Come.
I have so many questions. Okay. I'm sorry. Rex? No, just Rex. I am enjoying this playthrough. This has been... Blitzball was terrible. I lost 100%. There was no way. Okay, Rex like the die. Okay, got it. There was no way I was going to win it because... You know what? I'm going to blame chat because chat was like, I dare you to click end the tutorial. I never even watched the tutorial because people were like, you don't have to watch the tutorial. It's fine. And so I decided to just, they were like, you can learn as you go. And it was terrible. I did score a goal. I did score 1 goal. You know what the problem was? My goalie. My goalie sucked a lot. The goalie let every single goal in. Every single one. Anyway, no, I did not win. But this is the most interesting story tidbit I've gotten so far. So something happened to all... Okay, wait. Something happened to my... Are we still back into... Okay, you know what? When I ask questions, I'm asking hypotheticals and I'm not hypotheticals, but I'm asking questions that I know will be answered. I don't actually want answers. I'm talking it out and I have to sign off anyway. But, okay. His dad is Sin. Thank you. Not hypothetical. Rhetorical questions. Thank you so much. Yeah, like, oh, Keepa is the goalie? Pfft, I mean, I guess that makes sense. But like, what do you see out there? But yeah, he was terrible. He was horrible. Horrible goalie. He let in every single goal. Okay, that was definitely the heaviest plot point we've come across so far. That was really, really interesting. I'm very curious about the story. I do feel like it's a little slow getting there. But we will get there. We will get there. It's just a little slow. That's all right. It's just lots of cutscenes. I just have to remember, this is a shop. Halla freaking Luya. I need... Wait. Oh. Weapons? Potions? Yeah, potions. Welcome to the Luca item shop. This music. Yeah, for someone named Keepa, you'd think he would be a good goalie. No. He's terrible. Okay. Okay, great. This is a shop. Fantastic. I've been looking for a shop for ages and ages and ages. All right. This is going to be it for me today. I streamed till about 4:30-ish. Now, my schedule could change just ever so slightly now that we've decided to put Charlotte in online school this year. I don't know what that means. I'm not really sure. I don't know if that means I'm going to stream just a little bit earlier or what. Like, I'm not really sure. Yeah, it's like, hello, potion seller. I'm going into battle. I need only your strongest potions. I'm not sure what that means. That's something that I still have to kind of visit, and I have to talk to Charlotte about it and everything because it's a big, that's a big change. But that could be, yeah. So, Ava, thank you so much for following my channel. Right? I pronounce that right? Ava? Or is it Ivana? I never want to miss, I don't know. What were you looking for? Yeah, so it's kind of something that we... Yes, we do. How long is the season finale? Oh, okay. So we couldn't do it doubled tonight. Okay. Yeah, it's something I've been thinking about for a while, and I've actually the idea's kind of been bouncing around my head for a couple years now, but I just never felt like it was the right time. But recently I have felt very, very strongly that it's something we should try. And we were going to put her in online school for middle school anyway. But anyway, that's going to change things for us a lot. So I don't know. I don't know what that means. Chris brought up that I had on my schedule that I was doing Zelda Fridays. I don't know what Zelda game to play on Fridays. My goal, actually, my original goal was to play Metroid Prime 2 on Fridays. But this game is so long. It's just going to take even longer for me to go through Final Fantasy X if I only stream it 3 days out of the week. So I don't really know. Yeah, I have Minish Cap, but I played a lot of Minish Cap on my own, actually, which was my bad. But I don't know. I just have some thinking to do. But whatever the case, I'll be back tomorrow, 2 p.m. Central. And we'll do more Final Fantasy X. I'm currently building a fake Lego Thunderjaw, but I am nearing the end of it. I think I only have one more group of bags to open up. And I'm not sure what I'll do after I finish it. I don't know if I will build something with Legos again, or if we'll just dive straight into gaming. What I should probably do is set a timer for myself for the beginning for like 15 minutes and then dive straight into the game. But I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe I stress out too much about people's opinions. I mean, I've heard that Final Fantasy X is like close to 50 to 60 hours. The longest game I've ever streamed was Final Fantasy VII Rebirth, which I put in over 100 hours on. And that was long. And that was streaming it 4 days a week. So I don't know. I have to kind of think about it. I have thought about adding one more day to my stream schedule. It wouldn't be a Thursday because that's like our family day, but I don't know, maybe Fridays or maybe, well, and the fact that when you're streaming something, oftentimes you can get distracted, or like I'm a mom, so I've got little kids. And so oftentimes I have to go and help my kids or something like that. And so it's not like I can play for 2.5 hours straight given every single time. I used to stream Monday through Friday, but then I took Thursdays off to spend time with my husband and spend time with my family. And I have thought about maybe adding one extra day while I stream Final Fantasy X, maybe like Saturdays or something, but Sundays are hard because I have so many extra meetings. I don't know. I'm not really sure. Maybe I'm stressing about it too much. Maybe we just need to enjoy the journey and just, it is what it is. I'm not really sure. I hate to let Chris down though. I don't know. Yeah, last night was scary. We thought our 4-year-old had been like literally like kidnapped out of our house. It was really, really frightening, but she's okay. She's fine. She was in the house the whole time. She was just curled up in a blanket, and the more panicked we became, the more she felt like she was in trouble. So she didn't say anything, but we legitimately couldn't find her. And we thought somebody had literally walked into our house and taken her. It was so scary. But I'll be back tomorrow. And we'll do more Final Fantasy X. I need to kind of think about my schedule. And now that I kind of know what we're doing with Charlotte moving forward, things may change a little bit, but they also may not. I'm not really sure, but that's just going to come, and it just is what it is. So, but just know that I appreciate you guys so much. Don't ever forget how important you are, and don't ever forget how much you matter. I love this community. I love that I have this place to share my love of games and my passion for games and stories, great stories. I'm excited about this one because I really liked that scene right there. I love story-driven games. I mean, I'll play pretty much any game, but I really do love story-driven games, and this is probably going to be right up my alley. So if I got Blitzball out of the way, I had a feeling, I was like, oh man, we're going to have to play that game. But anyway, so I'll be back tomorrow. And I appreciate everybody being here. I love all of you. And just remember also to choose kindness, because you just never know what people are going through in their lives. Life is hard. Don't ever be the reason that it's harder for anybody else. Life is just really, really hard. So, and to all the new people that were in chat today, so happy to meet you. Lovely to see you. And I hope to see you again. Okay, go for it. And yeah, I'll see everybody tomorrow. It'll be great. So I'll see all of you guys then. Adios, everybody. Have an excellent rest of your day, night, time zone. I'll see you guys next time.